J.J. Redick, who's rumored to be one of the top choices for the Lakers head coach position, and the former Celtics star said about Redick, and I quote, "Yeah, man, you hear JJ on podcasts, they draw up plays. It sounds like he has a great IQ, like he has a voice for coaching. It's like an Instagram model. It look good on there, and then you see it in person, it ain't what you think." You know what I mean? I'm familiar about this type of shit. yo, pulpit. Yo, listen, with this
I never say the full quote. I never say the full quote.
That is a wild.
They call him the truth.
Yeah. Nigga speaking truth to power.
The truth don't speak his truth, bro.
It's crazy.
Hey, bro, the truth don't speak his truth.
He gonna
bro.
say what he feel.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
100% of the time, all the time. So, fucking with it or fuck out of here. Can former players jump right into a head coach role with no experience?
Yes.
Yes?
Absolutely.
And do you think it depends on position, too?
Of what position they play?
They play.
No.
Nah.
I think it depends on the team. But
Yeah,
you
the
asking
team.
him. You asking him.
Right. So you fucking with it.
Yeah, I'm fucking with it. I definitely feel like a former player can just go right into coaching. You know what I mean? Because that's also like another gift of how they played and how they taught. You know what I mean? Or like how they saw the game. So I'm more for that. You know what I mean? Of throwing somebody in there that played before, learning on the job, because at least you're gonna get a culture. You know what I mean? And something that person wants to bring. Yeah.
You fucking with the champ?
I fuck with it. I mean, a lot of times it don't pan out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you look at guys who have been in situations where they went straight from playing to coaching, I mean, you look at Jason Kidd left us, went straight to Brooklyn. Right. I had just played against Derek Fisher 4 months ago, and he was my head coach. And you know what I mean? Like, it was like those type of situations that haven't worked out for whatever reason they haven't worked out.
Yeah.
Do I think it's...
But Jason Kidd now, you know what I mean?
But he had to go through that experience.
Yeah, but like, I'd rather...
He's one of the best coaches.
Yeah.
He's one of the greatest minds that's out there.
Bingo.
So it's no coincidence why he's in the situation that he's in
But
now.
you gotta, like, with coaching, it's not like you're gonna jump in that shit and start, Ty Lue was one of the first ones.
Ty Lue too.
But he was, he was groomed to be, he paid his
but he
dues.
was assistant, though. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. He paid his
Yeah.
dues to work. Jason Kidd is like, you look at, man, he been the head dude for 10 years now. Like, his maturation as his genius and, because you got to think, like, if somebody tell me to be the head coach, like, I'm still at some point going to be like, yo, when I played, you know what I mean? Or thinking, like, how I play. Yeah, so, like, his maturation and look at this team with Dallas and, like, how they trust him and how he's figured out, his wizardry, his vibe. Right. And like these players are, if I put them in the right position, I'm good. You know what I mean?
I mean, listen, like y'all got the real insight. But from a fan perspective, I would say fuck out of here because this is my mentality on it. For the white hats, which we got 2 of in the building, if you the white hat, right? And your coach leaves, you know what I'm saying? Your coach is, let's say like your coach is like a NBA legend, you know what I'm saying? Old school dude, whatever, you got a ton of respect for him. And here come this dude that you was playing with last year.
It happened.
You know what I mean? And he ain't one of them guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's the 15th motherfucker on the bench.
But
and now he's like, yo, run the suicide.
In this particular situation, JJ has been away from the game.
Yeah.
So he's able to gather this information and study the game and watch the game and talk to coaches and talk to GMs and go sit in these training camps and understand the formulas of everybody. It's almost a Steve Kerr path.
Yeah.
Right? You get on TV, and to Paul's point where he said he talked like he like he drawing up plays and shit.
Yeah.
But that's why, because they put him in that position.
Because he ain't like...
They put JJ in that position. So he's just showing what he got. They got to fill a role. Remember, Shaq says shit is scripted.
Yeah.
Like they got to fill a role and put somebody in that position. Doc Rivers was that, which is why he got the job at Milwaukee.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's on camera, on TV, the whole world is watching him.
Yeah.
Oh, this mindset is, oh shit, we need him. We need him over here immediately. JJ is in that same situation. They grooming, he's grooming or they grooming him to be that next one. So it ain't a coincidence that the conversation is with that particular team.
Right.
Yeah, I only got
which
one
is the
problem.
Lakers, right?
Yeah.
Because I know the mind of 6.
Yep.
And if you got a mind on the intellectual standard, we gonna get along.
Mm-hmm.
But when you start, the minute that you start to think that you know more than me, we got a problem.
Dumb.
I ain't gonna say nothing to you, but I'm gonna let you do what I'm gonna let you shoot yourself in the foot.
Right.
Right. So to me, I think JJ, I fuck with it because I think JJ has an opportunity. It's just about what opportunity that he has. Because we need new culture. We need new energy in those seats today.
But you were saying the only problem you had was what?
I just got a bone to pick with JJ. He says something. You know what I mean? I think historically, he's been taking shots historically. And so it's like.
At you?
No, just at the history of the game.
The game.
Like the Jerry West comment, like he played with plumbers and shit like that.
That was crazy.
That was wild, bro.
That was crazy.
That's my only problem. You know what I mean? It's like, you gotta definitely respect
the OGs.
Yeah, because like, all right, think about it.
Who was the nigga he was talking about?
Jerry West, bro.
He said Jerry West played with plumbers and shit like that. It was like a debate.
He was saying like that era was like plumbers and people who had jobs and shit. And I'm like, all right, cool.
He was playing against the milkman.
Niggas had jobs though, BD.
Okay, now.
It was hard times though.
Now.
The economy was different.
Yeah,
then you go and you say, man, you know how hard it take. I have to do this much work, shoot these many shots.
That's a fact.
Get in the gym, this, da-da-da-da-da-da. And tell him about his routine to be JJ Redick.
Yes.
That makes sense?
No.
So the way I liken it, if JJ Redick had to be a plumber, you know what I mean, or had a job, like you got all this free time to not be a plumber, not be a carpenter, and you JJ Redick. You ain't Jerry West.
Right.
You should have been Jerry West.
Heard you. Plus all the
So you can't diss Jerry West or anybody in that era and say they were carpenters, because what if you had a job, motherfucker, you wouldn't even be in the league. You know what I mean? Because you got to work that hard
to be you.
To be you. Yeah. To be you, which is saying like that's hella respectful, but you got to respect them dudes in that era because they put that work in. You know what I mean? So if you said,
they put in pain, literally.
So there's some JJ Redicks in that era that was plumbers. You know what I mean? And like, you talking about yourself,
right? If they didn't have to be plumbers, man.
Hey, bro. I mean, I can just throw out some names, and he'll start laughing. You know what I mean?
Who's an old school dude that who was a plumber?
Like, you know what I mean? There's a lot of plumbers. You know what I mean? You need plumbers, though.
We are getting closer and closer to the NBA Finals, and PrizePicks has got you covered when it comes to help you make some bread during the playoffs.
Yes, sir. PrizePicks is a daily fantasy app where you can select 2 or more players, pick more or less on their projected stats, and you can turn your $10 into $1,000.
Damn.
PrizePicks is simple to play, right? You know what I'm saying? I can make my picks and submit my entry in less than 60 seconds.
So be sure to visit prizepicks.com/7pm and use promo code 7pm for a deposit match up to $100. In the meantime, stay locked in to 7 p.m. in Brooklyn.